Okay, we're trying out Curse Warlock. As you know, the whatever you want to call it, the Forge of Will, the Giant, the Thaddeus Warlock, the Chad Warlock, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty popular, but you know, with all chaotic consumption, Lady Darkvein, Sargeras. I mean, I think this could still be considered a solid deck. I don't know how I feel about Mortal Eradication in the deck as well. It's a pretty bad card. Mage, we'll just all this way. We probably could have kept the Azshara in hand. But I kind of just want a hard mulligan for, our early game curses. I also noticed that Fizzle isn't in the deck either. I'd probably take out one of these for a Fizzle. Because trying to get as much, possible curses is the best way to play this, I feel like. This is Mech Mage. Man, why am I just playing against all the aggressive decks possible? Gosh. I'm trying to play Druid, and that was not good at all. Druid needs a buff. All their decks are below 30% win rate. It's terrible. Well, I think it's pretty clear to do this. We don't want that to get out of hand. But I really like the stuff that they got. It just feels too slow for it to actually be, semi-decent. They're gonna have to buff it up somehow, some way. I wish I had 3 mana to play that, but I'm gonna pass. At least a mage didn't have that insane of an opener. They're just kind of playing mech after mech. That's a bit unfortunate. We might have to drop down the Starfish. Yeah, Starfish is probably the answer here. Because we could go Starfish into this next turn, or we could just we don't even have a way of playing Defile here. We'll just Starfish now, so this doesn't get more buffs in it.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've noticed like some decks are now starting to play Starfish just because of all the mech decks running around. I feel like this dealing 4 damage is so bad. This needs to get buffed, like 5 or 6, what it does. Got 6 mana. Like, I get you're giving him a curse, but like if this is your very first card you're playing that gives a curse, it's just not that impactful. 1, 2. We could actually play Defile into this, and it'll actually probably kill that, I'd assume, because it's 1, 2. That's down to 5. This would be exactly 5 damage, and we restore 2 HP. Might as well. Yep.
Amazing.
Good answer, I think. That's not too terrible. I will say this guy just has been really great with like preserving his Mecha Shark. He could have waited a couple turns to have a big swing turn with that instead of just playing it right out the gate. Knowing that we're a Warlock that has a lot of removal, like we could have had Drain Soul, we could have had Drain Soul right there. Could have had anything, and it would have been fine. Honestly, I'm not really too scared of this. I think we'll save this for later. Play this. Start just cycling the curses now. Play School Teacher. We could have like went for a Drain Soul or something like that, but I don't see it. Honestly, Hebus Corpus is probably not terrible. We have good stats for what we have right now. We haven't had anything else to die on the board, so just having this in pocket to resurrect potentially a 3-4 or 4-4, I don't think it's too bad. I also don't think Mortal Eradication is terrible. Judging by him not having, he also does have one. I'm gonna go for this. I think I like having a chance of having another body that could rush into potential Divine Shield or anything. We do have Abyssal Wave as well, so I think it's fine to make a pick like that instead of just going for whatever the other card's called, Mortal Eradication. Oh, okay, sure. No, I would have assumed Mech Mage would be better with the new mech stuff, but yeah, that doesn't seem too bad. Ooh. Lady Darkvein and the Mortal Eradication probably is not too terrible together. But I'm not playing it for that. I'm playing it for the Abyssal Wave. Is the Horn of Ancients a shadow spell? That's actually a good question.
I'm not
about
getting
that.
any younger.
I'm curious. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think it is a shadow spell, but that's not. None of these are like that.
Any questions?
Crabtoe. Crabtoe, this one always comes to me. Every single time I played Queen Azshara, I always get Crabtoe. You can look at like last like 5 videos that I've played that like has Azshara in it. We've gotten Crabtoe like 3 or 4 times in a row in a video before. So dumb. Oh. What? He didn't forge it though, right? Forge it. No, he forged a card last turn, didn't he? Wow, Mech Mage is broken because the second sweeper could add the type constructor to it. That's ridiculous. Okay. It's fine though. We actually have an answer to it. Oh, actually we won't because he actually got the repair bot of all mechs. Well, he'll get it back. Fortunate. Yeah, we're gonna have to trade. Abyssal Wave. I am just gonna tempo out the Krakatoa, I think. And I am actually wanting to tap here, I think. The next turn, oh, there's Sargeras. I like to see that actually. Actually, no, against Mech Mage, I think Sargeras could probably stay on the board without a problem. I think next turn we're gonna go for Lady Darkvein so we get those curses going, and then we have a mass heal right here too. So I'm not really worried about his potential outburst of damage. He already played 1 Mecha Shark. Okay. Was that forged? Like how? Oh, it adds it back forged. Okay, that's good to know. Does that send all their minions to the Twisting Nether? I might pick this and just go for that effect. But also just play Darkvein into. Oh. Also just not been lucky with anything today. Good lord. Okay, so if we think about it, we could play this and Drain Soul it, and it'll trigger and then double trigger. I'll kill everything. We'll also get a bunch of curses to their hand too.
Let the ritual of absolution commence.
Like that, that's fine. We'll trigger twice. Destroys everything on the board. We'll get a bunch of curses to their hand. It's at what, 4 now? Chilling. Don't need to tap or anything like that. I don't want to take any more HP. I don't know if he could have a huge swing turn or anything like that, but he's starting to take all that damage. I actually think we'll probably play Sargeras here next turn. And go for Legion of Invasion here. Hide behind those taunts and then hopefully develop a board out of that. Also just Drag Blow and a cool next turn, and that could also just restore a bunch of HP. And how many of those things did he get? Good lord. Okay. Well, this is actually going to be changing it. We're going to play this here. Destroy all those. Goodbye. Goodbye. And we get those things there. We're going to pick the whatever it's called. Does it show it here? Where we make it 3/4 taunts. Pick that one. Guy is a really good card. Good lord. Is that the main one? No, it's created. I do not like that.
This is only the beginning.
Pick me!
Play this. Actually kind of interesting. What if we play this first? That should keep our Sargeras alive, actually. Yeah, it keeps it alive. But you could always ping it. I guess that wasn't all that important to do. Could have rushed in. It's fine.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Oh, Holy Mockery Roll's not terrible. And the next turn we just have Za'qul and Abyssal Wave, and that's just lethal as well. First, Warlock doesn't seem too terrible. I do think Fizzle needs to be out of the deck, so I'll make that change for the next game. Or after this for the... Oh, Mecha Shark, okay. He might be able to do something here.
Unity, precision.
There you go, okay. Doesn't have this diamond one, so he's not cool. Oh, it was created. He might have it. And this guy has gotten like extremely lucky with all the stuff he's generated. Very, very lucky. In there, that's fine. All good. Wish Bran was still in a third. That. Go ahead and tap. We're not worried about anything like that either. Play it over here. I don't think it really matters against Spec Mage. Almost there. I don't think he's winning this. Unless he gets like solid alibi into like some type of like freeze effect. Oh, let's say that'd been cool if he was able to get that. Wait, does he actually? Oh no, he. Okay. Well played.
Thompson versus Sargeras.
Warrior. This might be Menagerie Warrior. Actually, I've not seen too many warriors around, especially like I really feel like they're gonna buff up. They're not gonna buff Odin, but they're gonna add more support in the mini set to him, and so then I think after that, Warrior will be pretty solid class to play. If I had to make a guess, I'm not really sure if that's actually gonna be the reality or not. Let's see. I don't even think specifically Warrior is even high win rate right now. Let me. Big Death Knight has a 62% win rate. Thaddeus Warlock 64, Secret Hunter. Need to play Secret. Rainbow Mage is up there. There is Control Warrior with a 53%. At 5,000 games. It's not terrible. Terrible.
What is taking so long?
This place is scary.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's, you know, it has potential with that. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so let's see. Frightened Flunky. This probably means it's Enraged Warrior. I've done the Bloodmage to draw a card, maybe. I don't really see a point in Drain Souling it either, so we'll just play this. I've also tapped there too, but I think it's okay just to play the Bloodmage here. Oh, Steam Guardian. Okay. On curve too. Duck. Tap. Might be a bit scary. Ooh, drag belows. Nice. Yeah, actually I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna coin it out right now. Get rid of the Steam Guardian, get some of the curses starting to build up. Because he probably thinks that we're Thaddeus Warlock, and so he might be dictating some of his plays off of us being that, but we're not. I also have the Starfish here. I kind of like the Starfish in the main deck. Because, you know, you could probably play the ETC Band Manager and, you know, put Starfish and all the basic side deck cards or whatever you want to call them. But having the main deck for just options like this, I think would be good. Especially when they start building up the crazy stats. Assuming that they probably play Lothamar as well. Drag below again. That's really nice. Do that. We'll go ahead and trade there too. I'll top again. But now he knows that we are That's from our main deck. It wasn't created, so he knows that we're cursed Warlock now. I can't wait until I get to my Sargeras in for the Tavern Pass. And I'm only using that and for Fom for my skins. I need to check to see if the Sargeras card back is working, because it was bugged. It didn't have like a card flavor text or anything like that, and you also couldn't toggle it as your favorite either. You had to like manually drag it over to like use it for a deck or whatever. Really? The deceased, okay. I guess that's kind of cool with like the buffed effect. Drag Blow is our last. Yeah, we're gonna play this. That's fine. You know what's really cool and why Chaotic Consumption's an insane card is just for this reason alone. That's just insane. This is why I think Curse Warlock is not bad either. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. It should have hit there, but you know, the randomness effect is, it is what it is. The point is, you know, generating the curses, because he's already down 7 HP or 17 HP. So I think we're fine doing this either way.
Let's warm you up.
Fine. Oh, we got another one. Oh my god. Showstopper. Do we have this ready out? Yeah. Right there. Okay, that's fine too. This actually removes that there. I don't mind that. Wish I had 8 mana though. That makes this a tad bit weird. I think we are going to have to play this. You know, since we have Sargeras and this in our hand and it's already ready, like I don't think it's really worth playing this. So I guess we'll tap. Another Chaotic Consumption's not terrible. Let's ready for next turn. Turn 8 could be this into something else potentially. The only reason why I was debating this you guys is because we could also draw into our Cultist or our Za'qul or Symphony or Abyssal Wave. And that could just be, you know, game off of that. Which honestly, that probably was the right play to make. I should have Sir Finley there to look for some other curses. He's so low HP and he doesn't have any healing. Assuming that doesn't play like the Watcher of the Sun or something. He does play Zulax though, but it's not buffed, so it's not that much HP coming back. I'll play Queen Azshara next turn. Ooh. This is just so good, but we're not going to go for the value here because he's at 8 mana. He's going to be getting like huge stats too. Bit of a problem. I mean, I think Corn of Ancients is probably safest play. Like that, don't need to play anything. Yeah, we're Sargeras too, so if he does like drop down a bunch of big stats, we just send them to the void. And if you know, if that doesn't turn out to be, oh, that's just lethal. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Did he top deck that too? He top decked that. That's so unfortunate.
Nemzi versus Sai.
Okay. Cultist is cool. That. Ooh, Symphony of Sins. Chaotic Consumption. Not bad cards.
I see you brought game.
Blood Knight. That's a bit scary. Like, especially for like scenarios against like these types of decks. This is why you gotta run Fizzle. Getting like any of your good value cards like this stuff here is just, you can't pass up the option of getting multiple copies of it against a deck or against a game where you know it's going to be lasting long. You know? We're getting all of our curses here. Go and play it. Fine. Gotta get them generated. Start generating one way. So it is nice to have the Symphony on 5 too, especially against Blood Knight. That's not going to be doing, you know, inherently a lot. I also did keep quite a bit of cards in his opening hand too, so I'm curious on what he kept. He didn't mulligan away very many things. He also had this. Oh, okay, it's the plague. Well, he doesn't have the diamond one, so we're gonna win. Also gonna play this. If we get the one that busts something up, I'm gonna pick that. Okay. Remove the top 6 is better. Bone Shredder, okay. Guy's playing, oh, Patchwork is, oh, he's playing a Rainbow. Well, we hit a lot of really important stuff there, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. That was a pretty big hit for all that stuff. Patchwork, no Muncher. All good. Damn, assuming that's Rainbow, this might be like double green and red, which I did play double green red. Plague Knight, or Knight. I guess that's probably a safe word to call it. And, you know, it did its thing. This is just fine too. It was not terrible. It was a more control version of the plagues, and I think I went like 2-1 with it on stream. It was not bad at all, and it was actually able to beat your match against the it is Rainbow. At least I think it is. We haven't seen green. No, it is. We've seen 1 green and 1 red and blue. This is Rainbow deck. That's cool. That. Forge that. Does this still heal me after it dies? It does not. Okay, well that's good to know. We need to start drawing some cards. Getting low. But it was able to win the matchup against the double unholy. Wow. Okay, that's fine. He did not get any really solid hits there, so fine. Although I guess for Finley was a way to get to our potential draw cards, so a little unfortunate there maybe, but it's fine. Drag below.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Not for that, I don't think, but tap. Okay, that's unfortunate.
That feels good.
Okay, so we're gonna have to save this for that. Am I scared? Does he have a wave that's, how much is that up to? 8? Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. So here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna do this now. I was just gonna say play Chaotic Consumption, kill this off, but since he got this so big, we're gonna need to save this for that. And we're gonna go next turn for a Darkvein into like a Drain Soul or even a Defile if we absolutely need. Also don't mind the idea of playing Darkvein into this as well, so we get another copy of it and do it all over again with the curses. So we'll set that play up because he's also at 6 HP. We should be fine.
Why aren't you cheering?
Okay, well I think we just win. Is that 5? Yeah,
The
well played.
ritual of absolution commence.
Why does it always hit my card first?
I'm
Right there. Yeah. Fine.
off it.
Yeah. First Warlock is not terrible.